Hey guys, so today I am going to do a fill and also do a repair or a new nail and a repair on this nail. I banged this nail on a wall, just hit it really hard on a wall this morning, just a few minutes ago actually, and it looks worse on camera than it is. It's this surface crack. It's not down to my nail, but I'm going to go ahead and repair it. And I decided to just go ahead and record it because a lot of you guys like to know how I do my nails and all of that. So I just decided to go ahead and share what I'm going to do. Now, again, this is my way. I'm not a professional nail artist, nail technician. So this is how I do my nails. If you do them a different way, you know, you go ahead and do that. This is what works for me. So if you see me doing something wrong, you know, negative comments will be deleted. If they are helpful comments, then thank you in advance. But this is just the way I do things, and so I'm going to show you guys for those of you who want to know how I get this look. I have obviously buffed my nails already. In a previous video, they are usually shiny. I have my top coat on, and I use, which you will see in the video, the IBD blush gel. The pink, I like the pink. It's a little bit more natural looking instead of just having that white look to my nails. So yeah, so I'm just gonna start by pushing my cuticles back just a little bit and cleaning the nail, just prepping the nail as I normally would. And I'm going to do a little bit more prep on this nail for obvious reasons. I'm going to put a little bit of glue just to make sure that this doesn't come off. But I have been testing the nail and it does not move. It just has this ugly little crack there. So I'm going to do my best to make this disappear as much as I can. But I will be having nail polish on, so I'm not going to stress out about it if I can't make it disappear altogether. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get to it. So I am just cleaning, pushing my cuticles back manually. And if you have a cuticle clean drill bit, use that. I don't have one with my Koopa drill. I want one, but I don't have one yet. But so this is how I have to do mine, which takes a little bit more time, but it's okay. This step is so important, you guys. If you don't do this step properly, you will have lifting for sure, like in a few days. I have learned the absolute hard way, that fact, and it has cost me a lot of gel in the meantime, but now I'm much better at application and all of that. Even though I don't do nails a whole lot, I usually keep them natural when I don't have product reviews to do. I just usually keep nubs now because of the lupus and all of that, because my natural nails, you know, they grow, but they are so thin and so brittle that I have just become very discouraged. I do take vitamins still. My eating habits are 1,000% better than they were before, but it's just not the cause of the problem, the root of the problem is not that. It's not how I eat or my water intake or vitamin intake. It is the medicine that I take to fight lupus. So it's just not something that I can control at the moment. And it is unfortunate. I do miss my own nails. That's something I really miss. But yeah, so anyway, I am using these wipes by Born Pretty Store. Might as well do a product video in the meantime. And this is item number 3752, I believe. If I'm incorrect, it'll be at the top of the screen here. But these are just nail wipes, the lint-free kind. So I'll be using these throughout the video. I use them all the time. I'm just going to show you the bag. I have used so many of these. This bag was full, and I have used so many. I have this many left. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, I've cleaned this out pretty well, and I'll go ahead and do the thumb on camera, and then the rest I'll just do off camera. I don't want to make this video too long, but it takes a while to do a proper gel application or acrylic, whatever you use. It takes a while to do a application or a refill or whatever you're doing. It takes a while. If it takes you 10 minutes, you're either very good, or you don't quite know what you're doing, and you're gonna have problems later with lifting or peeling off, or some kind of problem. They're going to be too thin, too thick. You're going to have some kind of issue. If it takes you no time to do a set, then if you're a pro, then I can see it. But if not, usually it takes an hour, 2 hours, whatever. And that's not including design time, right? So for me, when I am not feeling well, I usually do one hand at a time. So today I'll do this hand, tomorrow I'll do the other hand and fix this nail right here. I am prone to breaking my middle finger nails. Middle fingers for me tend to split, and I will show you on my natural nail in a minute, but they tend to split, and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm putting extra pressure on that finger. Usually this one, the pointer finger, is the one that if you press on your face or something, you can feel that's the one that usually has the most pressure. I learned that in beauty school a long time ago, you doing facials and stuff. That is the finger, the pointer, that you would avoid using on someone's face giving a facial. So I don't know what's up with the middle nails, but for me, that is the one that absolutely I break all the time, with every set. And it is so annoying. But yeah, so I think I have cleaned this out pretty well, and I'm gonna grab my alcohol and clean these up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna just spray a little bit of alcohol and just clean the dust off of the nails. And as you can see, they look so much better. My cuticles look so much better, right? And you can also tell that I am in much need of a fill now. You can see it better. But I'm going to file down now the edges a little bit and around the cuticle area, and for that I am going to use my drill. Now if you want to use a file, or if you don't have an e-file, go ahead and use a drill. Just be very careful, of course, not to file your actual nail that is exposed here between the cuticle and your enhancement, because if you do, you're going to damage that nail, and you don't want to have a damaged nail. When you take your nail off, you want your nail bed to look like this. Just ignore that mess right there, but you want your nail bed to look nice. So you don't want to, file straight down like that. File at an angle and be very gentle. Usually when I use a file, that's what I do. I don't even file the nail. I just file the gel nail that I have put on there. So for example, I'll just do this one, and let's make it a little bit brighter. And hopefully I'm at an angle where you guys can see, but I just file as close to that bare nail as possible, but not on it. Because if you file your natural nail, you're going to make it sensitive and red and all of that. And that is my sorry guys, that's my alarm. So as you can see, I'm being very careful. And you can tell when you're filing your own nail because you can feel it. So be very, very careful. And that is pretty much it. Of course, I would file a little bit more, but I'm going to use my e-file like I said. And as you can see, I did not file my natural nail in there. I filed the gel only. So as you can see, it needs more filing, which I'm going to do with my e-file. So that's the next step. So here is my e-file, my Kupa Mani Pro, and I love it. I bought it, let's see, how long have I had this thing? About a year, I guess, maybe a little under. And it was on sale. Usually these are a little over $100, and I got this I think for like 70. So like with free shipping and everything, so it was a good deal. But I love it. It's very small. I didn't know these were that small, which I'm glad, because I have limited space on my nail desk. It's full of nail crap. So yeah, it's very nice that it's compact, but I love it. It has the speed gauge here, the backwards and forwards, the off button, output in the back, and the power cord in the back. And that's all there is to it, really. And here is where the hand drill is placed. Rests right there, or backwards like that. So it's really nice. And of course I ordered black, which anything I can get in black I get, or red, because if you guys know me, those are my favorite colors. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn on my drill, and I'm gonna just turn it on low speed, because the high speed can have a tendency to file a little bit more than what you want. So especially if you're not used to using an e-file. And again, go at an angle and not straight down, because you will cut into the nail and create grooves. I have to do a little bit of shaping on these nails as well. So if you see me doing a little bit extra, I am taking the time to correct the shape on them if I see it. But pretty much I'm just prepping for the fill. So as you can see, I'm taking my time. Please don't rush through this. If you're doing your own nails and you're not a professional, you're trying to learn, you're not trying to damage your nails, please, please, please be careful, okay? Learn from others, the mistakes of others. I have damaged my nails, not really with an e-file, with a regular file, actually. But don't do your nails when you are in a rush. Do them when you have time, when you are in a good mood, when you're patient enough to take time to properly do your nails the proper way. Watch videos, watch other people's videos to learn their techniques and proper techniques. The last thing you want to do is damage your own nails. I have been very fortunate to have beautiful natural nails, and unfortunate to have damaged those nails. You know, I did it myself, so I can only be mad at myself. But then I learned the proper ways, both by viewing other people's videos and also just practice. Just straight up practice. So, yeah. I do not file the stress area too much because you don't want to make that too weak, okay? Usually I do file the nail down very lightly, okay? Everything's light. Because you don't want to feel any burn. If you feel a burn on your nail, you're doing that too hard. You shouldn't feel any burning on your nail at all. So sometimes I will sand the nail down like that. Most times I leave that for the the regular hand file, not for the e-file. But the e-file, I mean, it's taking me a long time now because I am taking my time, extra time, because I'm showing you guys how I'm doing this on camera. But the e-file, it just saves me so much more time than just doing it by hand. So it usually doesn't take me this long to do this when I'm doing a fill. And again, this is my way of doing my nails. It is what works for me. And they usually come out looking just fine. And again, this is the broken one, so this is going to look crazy for a little bit. So I didn't have too much lifting. I think I have one or two nails that had a little bit of lifting in the corners. And that's a good sign that I'm doing my prep very well. I used to have major problems with lifting and was doing everything I thought correctly, but evidently I wasn't doing it very well. Okay, last one. And there was hardly any lifting on this one. Okay, so that is all the filing I'm going to do on that for now. It's all really all that's needed, since I don't have a whole lot of lifting or anything. I'll show you how they look. Go ahead and focus for me. There you go. They're looking pretty good. And as I said, this one just looks a hot mess right now, but hopefully we'll fix that. But as you can see, they are looking pretty decent. So now we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next step, and I'm gonna start working on this nail as well, trying to repair that along with doing the regular fill. So we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next step.